Okay, what's going on? Hang on a minute. Let me just refresh that. See if that's working now. Something curious going on here. I'm getting a black screen my end. Ah. Now we might be on. If we're there, give us a thumbs up or type something out. I've got a black screen. I'm just going to refresh this. Hang on. Let's see if that's better. That's very weird. Ah, there we go. No. Yes. No. Maybe. Ah, technology. Don't you love it? Let's give it a second or two to sort itself out. Now I think we're working. Ah, Evening Ollie. Excellent. Someone there. Peter C. Marvellous. It's working. Sorry, I don't know what goes on there. My screen went all black. Right, just a quickie, really, because I've been busy day, busy coding things and doing things and sorting Van out and one thing and another, and suddenly realised it was about 2 minutes to 8. I thought, best stop. Haven't really got anything organised, but never mind. Evening, Peter, Stella. So hopefully you've seen the video from Yarmouth at the weekend. The proper version is up on YouTube now. I did send an email out if you're on the mailing list. If not, just look on the channel, you'll find it. Sort of the latest upload. So yeah, it's pretty good really for what it is. Leave a comment under it, give it a thumbs up, share it if you do social media and Facebooks and Twitters and all that kind of thing. It all helps just let people know really that the arcades are there, people who might not know, and hopefully drives a little bit of traffic towards it, keeps them going, then we can all go and enjoy them in the summer, can't we? So yeah, hopefully we'll be back, even Stephen, and yeah, in a month or two's time, once they're sort of settled in, open properly. They open this weekend, and then we'll go up and do a little bit of an interview with Peter about the Penny Arcade, and with Dean about the video arcade. So that's all settled in and everything running nicely, and see how it's all doing. So there we are. Peter C says, looks like I missed a great day. We'll have to get there somehow. Yes, we have to definitely get there next time. It was yeah, a great day really. Hopefully we'll do it again next year. I'm sure we can persuade Peter to let us go again next year. So as I say, they open properly this weekend to the public, so hopefully it'll be good. I gather Blackpool's been very busy this week so far, half-term week up north. I've had reports in that it's doing quite well, so that's promising. Good start to the season, is what everybody needs. So let's hope it's a sign of a busy season to come. Ollie says, have to make an annual event. Yes. Yeah, I did send a message to Robert earlier. Haven't had a reply. No, not had a reply. Give him a ring tomorrow, see if we can sort out up north again. See what other things we can sort out for this year. Super. So that's that. As I say, have a look at the video, share it around, post it here, there, and everywhere. Try and get a bit of a half-decent view count on it, and hopefully that'll help everybody. I was speaking to Pete Willis earlier on, funnily enough. Does anybody know whether any waxworks for sale? He wants to buy some more, like Charlie Chaplin. So he's been searching around, and I can't think of anywhere. Where are they all gone? There used to be loads of waxworks, and there's basically only 2 swords in London, 2 swords in Blackpool left. So all those waxworks that are closed down, there used to be 2 in Yarmouth, in fact. Where are they all gone? They don't seem to. Nobody seems to know where all the waxwork figures have gone. So if you've got any, or happen to know anybody who's got any, old ones sat in their games rooms or man caves or sheds or whatever, get in touch, because yeah, Peter would like to buy some more, or stick them in the auction. I'm sure we could sell them. There was one in Yarmouth. Yeah, there used to be 3 in Yarmouth. There used to be the one on the corner of Regent Road and the Prom, one halfway up Regent Road, and then one in on the prom in one of Peter J's buildings. Can't remember which one it was in now. But yeah, where are they all gone? Very odd. Peter C says something happens every time I try to get there. Oh, to Yarmouth, yes. That certainly looks great. Thanks for the video. Well, yeah, it's a start, isn't it? At least you can have a look at the video. But yeah, to see if you can get down in the summer sometime. Definitely worth the trip. Have a sunny weekend in Yarmouth. Why not? And then, of course, there's Peter's other arcade. I've not been there yet. In Wroxham, it's about half an hour away from inland from Yarmouth, probably. It's a place called Miniature World, big indoor miniature railway as well. And Wroxham itself is a lovely place to visit. So, Steve said the one in Regent Road had the Penny Arcade in. Yeah, Peter and Jane. What was their other name? Can't remember their surname. The one on Regent Road, yeah. The racing machines out of there, the two-player racers, like the cycle racer, the helicopter racer. It's those machines that are now in Peter's Arcade at Maryvale. So they've stayed in Yarmouth, those machines, which is nice. I think he had a few other bits and bobs out of there as well. Don't think he's on tonight, or he'd no doubt fill us in. But yeah, so some of those machines from Regent Road Waxworks, they're there. All that wax went abroad. We know where that lot went. But yeah, the stuff from Yarmouth, we know where all that went. Is other ones from around the country, really. A lot of them just seem to have disappeared. Evening, Barry. Welcome. Name I don't think we've not a name I recognised from before. So good evening and welcome. PEC says must get there this year. At least the video arcade will be finished. Yep, it's finished now. I think basically. I think they're just putting the final touches for the weekend. There's quite a bit of interest. I think the video arcade will do well. It's kind of the next generation on from Ocelot. I was never really into video games personally. I couldn't beat Space Invaders. Pac-Man I used to quite like. That was quite a fun one. But other than that, I was never really my thing. I just like the mechanical stuff, as you can see. I was always more interested in the inside of the machines than the outsides, as a lot of the collectors are, I think. Yeah, always had my head stuck in the machines rather than more than playing them. And you look inside a video machine, there's not much to see really, is there? A bit of green board with a load of microchips stuck on it. Don't understand them, can't fix them. So yeah, not really my thing. But there we are. So yeah, it should be good. What else do I need to tell you? So yes, oh yes, good news on the van front. That is booked in for breaks end of next week. So barring some major catastrophe, I'll be at Leamington weekend of the 2nd and 3rd. Possibly might even be there both days, the Saturday and the Sunday, because I've got a bit of running about to do. I've got a couple of jukeboxes to collect in, a couple of big things to deliver and whatnot, kind of up north and down south, but from the Midlands, if that makes sense. I may well be on the road both days that weekend, so I might be able to call it Leamington both days. I haven't sorted the schedule out properly yet, but definitely one day or other, 2nd or the 3rd, quite possibly both. So bear that in mind if you've got things to collect. There's quite a few machines to collect. And if you want to consign stuff in for the March the 31st auction, you can drop it off in Leamington that weekend. But it says, trying to learn how to repair video games, a long way to go. Yeah, years ago when I had, when David and I had our video arcade at Botany Bay, which we were too far ahead of the curve really. It just didn't take off at all. But Andy fixed them for him. Andy, who used to write for the magazine. Gosh, I've forgotten his other name. That's embarrassing. Went to America. But very, very clever guy with all those early boards. Andy, well, I can't remember his name. me. It's age, you know, gets to you. But yeah, I think there's a few people about who can do them. Of course, a lot of them get converted onto modern, don't they put computers, PCs in them, don't they? Or convert them onto JAMMA or put PCs in the old cases. Which I guess if you're going to use them, especially commercially, is probably a good idea. It's a lot more reliable, easier to fix. But I guess like anything, trying to keep it original as long as you can is always the best. You know, for its collector value, isn't it? But yeah, it'd be interesting to see and see how it does. The rest of this week, tomorrow I'm not going to be around at the warehouse. I'm out and about. Thursday, Friday I can be, and I think the weekend I can be as well. I haven't got anything too much planned that I can't move around, put it like that. So if you're wanting to come down to collect anything, drop anything off, that'll be at the God Manchester warehouse. Thursday to Sunday I can probably pretty much work around you. Just get in touch and let me know. And yeah, we can do something. Kettle's always on, of course. But yeah, as soon as the van's back on, there should be it's a bit slow on the auction front at the minute because there's a few big bits for me to go and collect in. Yeah, there's a few weeks to go yet. I just started out sorting out that pile of magic books. Some quite interesting books there. So if anybody into magic, let them know. There'll be quite a lot of magic books in the sale. There's a few magic tricks as well. I'll probably kind of lump it all together, maybe at the end of the sale, because I know it doesn't interest most of the people who are into the coin up in the fairground stuff. But so I'll probably do all like kind of a normal stuff first and put the magic stuff at the end of the sale, and then anyone who's interested in that can stay on for it, and if you're not, you can go and have a cup of tea, can't you? Marvellous. Anything else we need to know? Anybody got any bright ideas? Fire away. I've been busy programming things. You don't really, not much to show as such, but what I've been working on as much as anything is the next feature, if you like, will be, let's go to our favourite Brian's 11's page, which is the one I usually test things out on. Brian's 11's, here we are. So the old factoids section, there will be on these be a form, so if you're a member you can submit factoids that you know about anything, any maker, any machine, any whatever, to fill in the history more. Because I realised I did a page count on the website. There's over 12,000 pages on the website now, and you'll appreciate it's impossible for me to update every single page all the time. There's a lot of pages, so hopefully we can encourage members to contribute some stuff, bits of history, bits of things like you know, description of how a machine works or whatever, in the case of machines. And what I want to do is set it up so every little factoidy thing you submit, or a photograph or an image or something, whatever you've got. I came up with this idea about a year ago. Finally get around to implementing it. So every little factoid you post, you get like a raffle ticket number, and then once a week, probably Sunday night, probably on the Sunday night live stream, we'll have a draw. We'll have a prize every week. That'd be good fun, wouldn't it? So it's a way of encouraging you to share some of your knowledge and get something back for it as well. So hopefully next couple of weeks I'll have that up and running. There's a lot of programming to do it, as you can probably appreciate, but it's getting there. But this is what it will look like. So the idea is that rather than people trying to write out a whole history of something, which no one can be bothered to do because it's a bit daunting, just individual little snippets, hence factoids, and then it sort of writes itself then from several contributors, a bit like Wikipedia type thing. But again, rather than trying to edit one big block of text, which gets a bit unwieldy, I just put them in a separate little facts, in order, in date order where appropriate. It pieces together history. So that's the idea behind that. So there we are. Anything else to tell you? I don't think so. Can't think of anything offhand. That's probably about it. Next one will be Friday night. Yeah, next video. In the meantime, you know where I am if you want me. So I'm around if you want to come and visit, drop anything off, collect anything, etc. Or just call in for a cup of tea, whatever. Never say no to a cup of tea. And in the meantime, have a jolly week, whatever you're up to. And we'll catch you on Friday. Nighty night.